Kenya Individual Open held at Nyayo Stadium. The tournament was used to select a squad that will represent Kenya in the Gishini Funakoshi Karate tournament scheduled for October 2024 in Japan.
We are at Nyayo National Stadium, where the Japan Karate Association World Federation Kenya is actually ongoing, and it features different categories who are competing for the top medals. But also remember, this event will be used to select a team that will come next year in October 25th in the Gishini tournament that will be held in Japan. To talk more about this tournament, I'll be joined by stakeholders who actually also involves karate players who are with us. Thank you so much. We'll just start with the name and of course which category are you competing in, and if you've competed, which position or how many points have you so far amassed?
Oh, my name is Kennedy Kioko. I've been competing senior, yeah, and I've won kata tournament, and now I'm going for kumite, yeah.
Oh, congratulations. Maybe which tactic have you used today so that you can grab that first position and fly your competitors maybe?
Yeah, I've been training a lot of basic, a lot of runs, yeah, and exercise.
Is this your first maybe tournament?
No, yeah.
Some of the tournaments you've featured in, and which position maybe did you emerge?
Last week, but one I was in Kisumu. We took position 1 in team kumite. Yeah.
As we wind up, who motivated you to start maybe playing karate?
When I was growing up, I used to see people training in the field in our school field.
Yeah. To the fans who have come here to witness you, to cheer you up, what can you tell them?
I am very glad and I appreciate for them for coming to watch me while I perform.
Thank you so much. I know you're going and rushing to have your match. We wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Yes. That was one of the karate players just talking with us how he is faring on, and of course he says he has won in one of his category he was actually featuring in. We'll also talk to another karate player. She will tell us her name and of course which category she has so far played in. Thank you so much. Welcome on KTN News. We will start with your name and of course your category.
My name is Juliet Msenya from Jishin Karate Club. I was playing for the colored belt kata and I won position 1.
Maybe someone will ask, what was your secret in today's event?
In karate there is no secret. The only secret is training. I've been training daily and I've been preparing for this game.
Why karate, not other sport? What made you to actually gain that motive of learning and being so competent in karate?
Like I've been doing it out of passion, and I've practiced like several years, and the more I'm participating and the more like I engage myself into sport karate, I saw that I'm good in it. I believe myself, and I take in. Yeah.
How are you prepared if you'll be selected to feature in next year's Gishini tournament in Japan? What are you going to work on right now in the training maybe?
At first, Japan is my dream country, so I'm going to go back to the dojo, continue training, and I'm not going to relax until I achieve myself in that competition.
To everyone outside who is watching you on KTN News and who have come here at Nyayo, what can you tell them?
To my fans, at first I can tell them thank you so much for those who have been motivating me, for my teammates and everyone. I can tell them thank you so much, and for the ladies, I'm urging them so that they can join us. It's a nice game, yeah, we're quite enjoying it.
Thank you so much and all the best.
Thank you.
As you have heard from her, she says it is a nice game and she always looks forward to compete in different tournaments. Of course, we will also talk to some of the junior karate players who are with us. Thank you so much. Welcome on KTN News. Just start with your name and which category are you maybe featuring in?
My name is Setana. When I want to grow up, I want to be a captain like my sensei. I'm from Kaizen Club.
Who made you to love karate?
It was my friends. I saw them when they were training, and then that's how I loved karate.
When do you train?
I train every day in a week.
Mom and dad they're always there for you. What can you tell them and everyone who supports you?
I say thank you for supporting me. You always make me courageous. I beat people. Always be number one. I say thank you, Mom and Dad and Kate. Thank you for supporting me.
Thank you so much, and we look forward for you being a star in the future. You are a star, of course.
Thank you.
That was one of the junior, actually, karate players just sharing with us, telling us she is ready in the future to be a star in the karate sport. I will also talk to another junior star in the making. Thank you so much. Welcome on KTN News. Just start with your name, your category you've competed today, and maybe who made you to love playing karate?
My name is Stanley Kupata. I'm 9 years old. I started training karate when I was 9 years old. I started watching it in YouTube. I told my father that I want to be a karateka. I joined Kaizen Karate Club and today I've played. I'm number 2nd.
What is so unique with karate that made you not to play football, rugby, volleyball?
Karate helps you to know self-defense.
Japan, come next year. If you're being selected to travel, what can we expect from you?
Japan.
If you're selected to travel and compete in Japan.
Will you be there?
I'll be there definitely to cheer you up.
Okay. I will talk in the news.
You'll talk in the news. Thank you so much and all the best.
Thank you.
He looks so motivated and he looks so passionate about the game, and of course we look forward for him getting a bigger chance of competing in the future. So that's what is happening here. Remember, we have different categories, which are the youth, junior, and the cadets, and also the elite, which has a black belt. And of course, talking about the successful event, you will not cease to talk about those who have been behind in organizing and making sure all the rules are being abided here at Nyayo Stadium. I am being joined by Mr. Njagi, who is an instructor. He will tell us which are some of the rules they are following here, how many maybe players are they aiming to select, and what are we expecting from the upcoming event in Japan. Thank you so much. Welcome on KTN News, Mr. Njagi. Just talk a little about today's event.
My name is Peter Njagi. I'm the chief instructor of Japan Karate Association World Federation Kenya. And this event we have organized for this year, for closing of the year, which is the individual championship open with several categories, which we have been organizing, and we think it's going to be one of the turning points also for selection of our teams to go to Japan for World Cup Championship.
Maybe the number of players we're aiming to select, Kenya will be represented by how many maybe karate players?
Normally we have several categories. We don't have a number because we get numbers from as many as you can take. The talents, the better for medals. So if we can afford, all the government can support us, or we have sponsors, it will give us a lot of other talents to go and challenge the other people of the world.
Maybe your parting shot.
I will ask all the participants and also the talents to adhere to this sport, because it has got a lot of achievements in all things, also in training, physical, mind, and soul. So I would ask everybody, because this is a sport where we don't have age limits. From 6, you can practice karate to your later days.
We will also talk to some of the people who have made sure this event is well arranged and is well sponsored. That is none other than George Kithi, who has been behind nurturing all these talents by organizing such events. Welcome so much on KTN News. Let's just start with your name. And of course, many know you as a lawyer, but they don't know you as a player when it comes to karate.
Thank you, sir. My name is George Kithi. I'm a lawyer, I'm an advocate, and I'm a karate practitioner, a martial art practitioner. We are under a mandate by the World Federation to prepare ourselves for an October World Championship. So this is part of the preparation. But number two, and most importantly, is that at the close of this year, we will take stock of all the tournaments that we have on close. So this is the last tournament we have this year. And we need to bring all people for purpose of finalizing the program of the year. And more importantly, also schools have closed. So it is important to get the good timing for purposes of engaging and making the children, especially those who are school going, busy for purposes of engaging in sports. And also, of course.
Why karate and not football, rugby, or any other sport?
Well, I think every sport is important, but karate has many components. Effectively, it is a disciplinary sport. So you get to get discipline in the process, you get to get physical fit, and also boost your confidence. But more importantly, also, it is a sport that makes you travel for championship in the world. So like another sport, I think it's a good engagement. It's indoor, so it is very easy to get engaged in. It's inexpensive. And more importantly, it also helps to nurture the talents and discover talents. And it complements other sports, because once you do karate, your cardio will be good, and therefore you can engage in other sports. So karate complements many other sports. Yeah.
I've seen several trophies there and also some prizes. Maybe just talk a little about how you're going to award different winners from different categories.
Well, we have the children who have competed both in kata, like you've seen, and also in kumite, which is sparring of actual fighting, combat fighting. We have a second category of the teens. Basically, those are novices. And then we have a stratified structure of the seniors age groups, arranging age groups. So that becomes very, very important, because then you're able to engage with your age group to know where you stand. There are many areas that are untapped in terms of employment, in terms of the competitiveness of the sport at the world arena. Many other countries, especially African countries, are slightly ahead of us, and it's important that we now try as much as possible, those who are unable and in leadership, to try and bring this out, take it out there to the public and let the public engage in it. It's a very easy sport because it's inexpensive. Very little needs to be done for purposes of harnessing the talent out, and I think it's well, give it time. With time, I think it's going to come out as one of our strengths as a country, just like athletics.
Thank you so much and all the best.
Thank you.
That was George Kithi just sharing to us some of the things that made him to reach to an agreement of sponsoring such a bigger event. So that is what is happening here at Nyayo National Stadium.